Yo guys, what's up? I got the picks for you guys for the March Madness games on Sunday. Obviously, like always, I got two plays for you guys in this video that we need to bounce back on, and I really like these two plays. I'm going to explain why later in the video, but we'll get into that in a second. First, make sure to drop a like. It takes 1 second to do. I would just really appreciate it, so please drop a like. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel either. Obviously, that's free as well, but I post these free pick videos for you guys every single day. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the future free pick videos. Now, before we get into the plays, I already know at least 50% of you guys watching this right now are not subscribed, or this is your first time watching my channel ever. So if it is, make sure you listen, because I know a ton of YouTubers out there are all like, buy my VIP. They talk about their VIP. It can get super annoying. Totally understand that. But my VIP right now is completely free, and March is the best we do all year long. Last year it was our best month. This year it's looking like it could easily be our best month again. So I want you guys to all take advantage of that and get in the VIP. So right here you guys can see, just in March Madness alone, this is just a couple of the slips that we have hit in the first few days of March Madness. We're up 25 units. If you don't know what a unit is, that just means how much money you put down on every bet. So people in the VIP that put down $20 on every bet are up $500 profit. $50 bettors are up $12.50 profit. And then the high rollers, the guy that's, that drop a bag on my plays, $100 bettors are up $2,500 just in the first few days of March Madness. So obviously, VIP, super simple, super easy. You get text messages every day just of screenshots of all of the plays, and then you just lock them in. So it's super easy to deal with. And then if you want the free month of VIP, this is all you have to do. It's going to take 5 minutes tops for you to do. Just make sure you live in one of these white or gray states on this map, including even parts of Canada. So make sure you live in one of those areas. If you do, that means you could download the Sleeper and the Chalkboard app right here. So I will leave links for you guys down below in the description and comments of this video. Again, super easy, super quick to do. When you download them, they're both super similar. It's going to ask you if you have a promo code. Type code GHOST in before you deposit, guys. Make sure it's before. Do not deposit without typing code GHOST in. So type in code GHOST, then deposit at least $10 on the app. Drop a comment down below saying, hey, I use your code. That way I'll be able to find you, and then I will send you the link to the free month of VIP. So again, you just have to deposit at least $10 using code GHOST on either Chalkboard or Sleeper. I don't care which one or the other. They also, Sleeper will give you $55 for free and a free Maxi Square, and then Chalkboard will give you a $100 deposit match and a free SGA Square as well. So it's literally going to give you $155 for free, 2 free squares, and a free month of VIP. Again, these are just some of the slips we've hit. We've hit, I want to say, like over 20 slips in the VIP just in March Madness, up 25 units. So make sure to get in the VIP. It's going to take you 5 minutes tops, and you're going to start cashing out a ton more plays during March Madness. If you don't live in one of these states, but you still want VIP, I will leave link down below for this as well, but you can purchase it right now. It's 50% off if you use code March. So that will be the cheapest my VIP will ever be. But you use code March at checkout, you get 50% off if you don't live in one of those states. But again, get on the apps, guys. It literally takes 1 second to do, and you get a free month of VIP, $155, and 2 free squares. So just make sure to do that, and I promise you, you're going to start cashing a lot more plays during March Madness specifically. But let's hop into the video. So obviously, like I said, I got two plays for you guys. I really want to bounce back in this video, and I really do like these two plays. So the first play we're going to is my favorite out of the two. I really like this. So even if you don't like the other leg, that's fine. Stay away from it. Don't take it, obviously. But this leg, I really like this. It's hard for me to find a better play on the board right now. We're taking Joshua Jefferson over 31.5 fantasy score. You guys can see what he's been doing. He's gone over 4 out of his last 5 games. The last game he played in the first game of the tournament for them, he dropped basically 45 fantasy score, which is just ridiculous. He also had 44 here. He's been playing out of his mind. That has a lot to do with the fact that Iowa State's best player is hurt. He's out for March Madness, which pretty much we all know that. And Iowa State needs to find other guys to step up and, play better in his spot. And Joshua Jefferson has done a fantastic job of that. So he has been going off. He's been playing way more minutes. He's taking a lot of shots. He's really doing everything for Iowa State right now. Obviously, 31.5 fantasy score just feels a little too low. Even the one game he missed, he still got all the way up to 27 and got very close. So I think this line's way too low. My favorite thing about this play, by the way, Ole Miss, the matchup, it's not horrible. It's not, great. It's just down the middle, kind of how March Madness is. Every matchup's, difficult, but it's not like the hardest in the world. So I think the matchup's pretty decent right there. But my favorite thing about this play, 31.5 fantasy score, most apps, the average, app or sportsbook or casino has this line all the way up to 37.5. I've seen this line at 38.5 on certain sportsbooks or apps. So 31.5 is just way too low. And he could go over 37.5 for those other sports books or apps. Even if he doesn't go over that line for them, he could still clear our line. So 31.5 is to 37.5. That's like 6 fantasy score. That's one of the biggest margins I've ever seen. So I really like this play because of that. When you have other apps and stuff saying he's going to get 37.5 and you have Prizepicks still stuck at 31.5, I really like that line. Get it before it bumps. So that's going to be the first play of the day right there. Then the second play I like a lot as well because we also have another very big margin here. So we're taking VJ Edgecombe over his fantasy score at 27.5. So I like this a lot. The margin right here, I've seen apps with this at 30.5. One had it at 31.5, but basically the average is like 30.5. So this also is a very low line. As we can see here, he's gone over 4 out of his last 5 games. The one game he missed by 0.5. He's playing Duke in this matchup, so that's the only thing that kind of worries me a little bit. Obviously, Duke is one of the toughest matchups in the country. However, if you go back just a few games ago, very recent game, he played arguably the toughest matchup in the country, which is Houston, who has a fantastic defense. And he was the leading scorer in that game. He had like 22 points, so he played really good in that game as well. You guys can see he had 40 fantasy score in that game, so he played extremely well against Houston. So playing Duke, it doesn't scare me too much. My favorite thing about him, if you guys don't know how fantasy score works, every steal or block that you get is worth 3 points. So it's very important that the guys we're taking are actually going to get steals and blocks. He is insanely good at that. The guy averages like 2 steals a game. I could easily see him getting 2 or 3 steals in this game, or blocks even would be huge for us. But if he gets a couple steals and blocks, then I really like his over here. Obviously, I expect him to, score the ball decently well. Both these guys that we're taking play a ton of minutes. They also take a decent amount of shots, but their minutes right now are insane. They're going to be playing 35 plus minutes in these games as long as they don't get in foul trouble, with college ball it kind of can get annoying. They do get in foul trouble a lot, so hopefully these guys don't get in foul trouble, because if they don't, they should play well over 35 minutes in this game. They should be playing close to the entire game. So I like both these guys right here over their fantasy score. And again, these apps have them at 37.5 and 30.5, so these lines are way too low for these guys. So these are going to be the 2 plays I have for you guys for these games on Sunday. Again, make sure to drop a like, guys. It really does help me out. I'd really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel either. Before we get out of here, I will remind you, go purchase VIP right now. It's 50% off using code MARCH. Or if you live in one of these white states right here, you can get it for completely free. You can literally, download Sleep right now with $10. You get $55 for free, a free play, free month of VIP, and the Sleeper app in general is just really good for college ball, for NBA. Honestly, for NBA, it's better than Prizepicks. I don't even think it's close in my mind. It's like their lines, their payouts, way better than Prizepicks for NBA, especially. But for college ball, it's really good as well. So trust me when I say, when you get this app, you're not just going to want to delete it right after. Pretty much every person that's ever got this app, at least that I've talked to, loves it. A lot of them like it more than Prizepicks. So trust me, it's going to be a good app. $55 for free square, and a free month of VIP, and it takes 5 minutes to do. Make sure to do that. If you want the VIP for free, just make sure to drop a comment. If you don't even want it and you don't care, that's fine. Just take your money, take your free square. I'd be happy with that. But other than that, guys, these are the 2 plays I have for you for the games on Sunday. Good luck with our picks, and I'll catch you next video.